In the first Try Not to Laugh episode of 2024, I gotta give a shout out to this lady for leading by example. Check this out. Look at this. When you try to bring everything in one trip and not just try, watch this. When you do bring everything right here, it gets a little sketchy. You gambled there. Got it shut. One trip. Amazing. Amazing. Round of applause. Again, I might avoid the head thing. You might get your hair trapped in there, but you did it. Great example for everyone else. One trip. Everyone knows that. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to Try Not to Laugh in 2024. We're going to jump right into this video. No punishment today for the first episode of 2024. If you're ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. Try Not to Laugh, go. When our intern put 2 tickets to St. Lucia on the company credit card and how we handled it. Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, Danny, I'd asked for you to research some Coco retreat options for 2024. I noticed a credit card charge for 2 flights to St. Lucia for December, and I'm just curious of what that is.
Oh, I mean, that's just so that we can go and scout before we actually have the retreat and make sure that it's like the vibe and, you know, I mean, it looks like the vibe, but how will we know unless we've gone ourselves, you know?
Who's we?
Well, so Anna thought it was a really good idea to come with so that she could get some content and get some B-roll and make it, you know, it's not just like a fun trip. Like, we're obviously going to be working, and like, yes, it's in the Caribbean, but it's like we're going to be taking photos and videos and like obviously working.
Okay, so you don't see how booking 2 first-class tickets to St. Lucia is a massive waste of company money?
I don't know that I would say massive. I mean, it's like, how would we not get first class? I'm just confused. Like, how would you fly to St. Lucia?
Okay, so let's go ahead and schedule a one-on-one after this meeting. I don't feel like it's appropriate to kind of dive into this further and what a...
Oh, this is a lesson. Remember, not everyone will be perfect for the team,
so
and that's okay.
For later today,
okay, this is real, I think.
We can kind of dive into this further.
Okay.
And we can fire you. That's how it's gonna end up, I think. Wow, that's phenomenal. So interns out there, future employees, yeah, don't just book first-class tickets to St. Lucia. I'm gonna defend her here for a second. If you're going there and you're getting B-roll and you're scouting, you're doing some work, but you should probably get approval. Yes, it is a write-off, absolutely, totally. But I don't know if your company wants to spend that. So, woo, intense there. That was good.
We all watched the television coverage of just yesterday. That's on top of everything else that we know and don't know yet, based on what we've just been able to see. And because we've seen it or not doesn't mean it hasn't happened. But just limited to what we have seen.
I think that makes sense, but why, like, the word salad from this lady all the time. It's like the perfect description is writing that essay and just writing a bunch of jargon to fill the void. That's what she does on a daily basis, just says things without actually really saying anything. It's bizarre. Julius Caesar, death simplified.
I think I might just put a knife in it. I think that's a really good idea.
Oh, come on.
See if it works.
Do it.
Oh, yes, it goes in beautifully.
Long live the queen. Long live. That's messed up, dude. Me putting a mask on while I'm hunting because I'm cold. All right. Okay.
Democrats.
I mean, if we're being honest, like, if we're gonna profile people, like, in these situations, you have like a 98% guess rate as to which way that person votes. Truly. And that's not even me being biased or being mean. That's just the fact. So yes, if I saw you out there, I'd be like, oh yeah, well, that's needed bonfire. You know, that's just, you paint a target on yourself when you do that. True, it is what it is. So Even the deer know. Come on. The reality of Disney. See, I told you guys. Remember, we had this was like, what, last week? 2 weeks ago? Last episode? I don't even remember. It's all fake, man. It's all scam. It's, Megan, it's all a scam. Everything's a scam. It's Minnie Mouse. It ain't a Minnie. So excited to see so many different wheelchair Barbie dolls. They're on the very top shelf. Who the hell thought that was okay? All right. Maybe it's California. They had to make room for the gender neutral toys. I don't know. But you put the wheelchair dolls on the top shelf. I'm just going to go ahead and guess that people who buy the wheelchair dolls are most likely going to be wheelchair bound people. Maybe. There's got to be a correlation there. So putting them on the top shelf, that's dumb. Golfing in Africa. What the hell? Is that a Cobra? Cobra Kai for life. Cobra Kai, hell yeah, that's my kind of golf course. No mercy, man, no mercy. That's a little sketchy though, for being honest. If you're going golfing in Africa, this is your PSA, careful. These cobras.
This is how bad food prices have gotten in Canada now. I just came back from Costco. Here's what we got. We got some cottage cheese, some pops to drink, eggs, a little bit of fruits and vegetables, snackies for the kids' lunches, pepperonis, jam, peppers, corn, Nutella, yogurt, frozen vegetables, onions, tiki masala. Now this is it's just one little counter of food. That's it. There's not a ton of stuff there. This cost me over $1,000. And like, as far as my wife knows, I bought nothing else.
You can try it. You're not gonna get away with that, dude. It's just not gonna happen. Just keep trying. My annual review meeting with HR.
Do you ever feel violent?
Yes, I do.
What do you feel like doing?
Killing people.
You still feel like killing people?
Yes.
Think you'd murder me, Joe?
Yes.
That's gruesome, Joe. That's horrible.
Yes, it is.
If you feel like this in your work center, you gotta leave. You gotta go to a new place. I don't know who that guy is. We're not gonna find out. We're not gonna say his name because we don't want to glorify him. I don't even know where I'm going with this.
If a guy picks me up in certain cars for a date, I'm just not going. Like, I'm just not going. Like, I'm sorry, but you can't tell me if someone pulls up in this. Hold on, let me put it on the screen. Hold on. This Prius. You're
It's all right, man. She seems like a landmine anyways. Careful. You know, there's something to the Prius thing. All right, now don't do that. Okay, maybe she's the one on the right. All right, maybe that person is cost conscious. Maybe they're waiting to get that Ferrari down the road, right? They gotta focus on building up that bankroll, other forms of income for, 10, 15, 20 years, and then they'll get the Ferrari. Maybe that includes driving a Prius. All right, it's a little wimpy. It is. I have to say that it is. So don't get offended. But who cares what people think? If it's saving you money, do it. Drive the Prius. Who cares?
My boss of 2.5 years just told me I'm fired. She told me not to come back. I'm leaving. I'm getting my stuff.
That's not what I said.
What'd you say then, Becky? What'd you say?
I said we can't take shots on our lunch break.
Same thing.
What kind of freaking work center doesn't allow shots at lunchtime? I'm gonna wait till 2 p.m. Jeez. It's a joke. Taiwan airport moped luggage. The hell?
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Dude, that thing has some horsepower. Look at it. I mean, if you travel a lot and you're going through like O'Hare, Atlanta, those really big places, not a terrible idea, but they have escalators that move you faster without having to run. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. It looks a little, didn't they ban like 3-wheelers or certain three-wheelers, the one in the front and two in the back, because they're so wobbly when you turn. That does look like a liability, I have to say. It's going pretty fast, so good luck if you get one of those. Point of view, girls in the gym.
Hey, what's going on? Creep.
Okay. Don't want to get too buff. Just enough for toning. Seen this done one time by one person on Instagram. Must work. Looting today. Excuse me, girlfriend. Do you mind? Yeah. Just get the good angles. I'm good on this, right?
It's $5.
Ew, I never pay. Like, I know the owner. I don't know.
You know what? There's a lot of truth to this. Gym girls, some of them, not all of them, you know, they are toxic. Let's just leave it at that. They're toxic. The ones that are, ew, why are you looking at me? It's like, wait a minute, but you're taking pictures for everyone else to look at. Like, what the hell? I have seen a lot of videos recently of these girls getting called out at the gym. And it's not a bad idea. You know, we'll leave it at that. You go to the gym, there's your etiquette at the gym. Enforce the etiquette, all right? So, great impression. Let's get this guy's handle up. Let's, you know, that's hilarious. Go thrifting. That's where all the heat is at. What the? Look at that. They're killing the raccoons to make panties. What in tarnation? What in the foothills of Arkansas is that? Holy schmoly. That's actually really bizarre. If you buy that and you're wearing it all the time without it being a joke, that's weird. Let's be honest.
I don't know what kind of game they're playing here, but challenge accepted.
Yeah, they need to make that a little bit more. There's no sign, nothing? That's fair game. Everyone knows that. Slow pitch softball players after hitting a 12-mile-per-hour underhand pitch over 300 feet. There's nothing wrong with slow pitch softball. It's fun to compete and hang out, but there are people that take it way too seriously. Like, way too seriously. Dude, you're literally hitting a 12-mile-per-hour pitch. Like, what's the ego for? It's a 12-mile-per-hour underhand pitch.
My Roman Empire is the fact that the first ever Americans got so bent out of shape that we had to pay up to 3% in taxes, that they literally started their own country, and now in that very same country we're taxed on our income, we're taxed depending on the state we live in, on our properties, on everything that we buy, on everything. It's all our money pretty much goes to taxes, and I just want to know what they would think about that.
They're rolling in their graves. They've been rolling in their graves for years. It's actually a shame what we let happen. So yes, I love that these TikToks, these Instagram Reels, I see these everywhere. More and more people are saying stuff like this because it is like, what are we doing? Like, half of our money goes to taxes. When you add up all the things you're taxed for after you get taxed on that money that you're spending because you earned it, you pay income tax, Social Security, all this stuff. Like, you're getting robbed blind. We all are. It's nuts. Not to mention, it's going to a bunch of sociopaths in Washington, D.C. who run a deficit every single year. And they just print that money out of thin air. So why are we even paying taxes? Why don't we just print all of it out of thin air? Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I digress. Keep spreading the message. Taxes are a scam. When you finally get beside the person that's been slowing down the entire left lane. Oh yeah, you got to know. Let them know. Without being too over the top, just give them that subtle passive-aggressive stare. You know, maybe bend the brow just a little bit, like, the hell you doing? That person's going less than the speed limit. That's not okay. And they have to know. When people are being idiots, they have to know. Let them know. You thought you were having a rough day? Well, let's see. Always mechanic places, these shops. Usually some good clips coming out here. Looks like he's gonna mess with the oil pan. What are you doing? Did you hook up an air compressor to that? Oh, he got the guy in the back. Look at this. Look at the guy in the back. Watch him. Here he goes. Oh, what a mess. Oh, and he and he slipped. Ooh, yeah, you guys might be having a tough day. Maybe, I don't know, but it could be worse. You could be this guy causing chaos in the frickin' shop.
If you want to know what it's like living with a man, this is what it's like. We could have used this to open the bag, but we decided to slice open the cheese.
Relax. Everyone calm down. All right? I feel attacked from this video here. You know what it's like trying to open those stupid little things? Sometimes it hurts your fingers sometimes. Sometimes you just go open. You don't have to open it and shut it ever again. That's it. That's how easy it is. And boom, cheese is going to be gone in a few days. It's not going to mold. It's nothing bad's going to happen. Everyone lives. Everyone wins. That's not okay. Point of view, it's the late 90s, and your park guests want more excitements, so you yeet them in the water. Playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. You don't want to do that, man. Your park's going to get shut down. Oh, oh dude. What a great game, by the way. Now, nice little flashback, some nostalgia there. And dude, look at him too. He's got the surge. Remember that? Remember how bad that was for you? But how delicious it was? Man, good times, man. Good times. Doctors in the 1930s when someone was mentally ill.
I think I might just put a knife in it. I think that's a really good idea.
This meme.
See if it works. Oh, yes, it does. Beautifully.
Trust the science. Remember, if you trusted the science back then, you might have got an ice pick and you got lobotomized and you're just a zombie for the rest of your life. They did that. It's like, oh, trust it. Stop making the meme. Long live the queen. Come on. Blasphemous. Me and my kid's class Christmas party. Oh yeah, it's like our kids' daycare. There's only a couple kids there though, so it's not like too crazy. But do we have any teachers that teach younger kids? Like you got to be getting sick all the time. You're literally in an incubator of kids, bringing in germs, coming and going all the time. Like, do you think you've developed a stronger immunity working around kids? Like, this happens though. This happens, man.
Guys, we're in Florida right now, and it is 60 degrees. I don't blame her. I feel like doing the same thing.
If you're not used to it, you're not used to it. 60 degrees, that's a freaking perfect day. People out in, don't even put a shirt on the whole day in 60 degrees around here. And it's been a pretty mild winter so far, like really mild. So 30, 40 degrees. People are walking around in flip-flops still. My husband versus the gingerbread house.
You knew this was coming.
Break it. Oh! Ow! There's a boxing fracture. Oh, hey, ow, 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 ow. Dude, how did you break your hand? Break that little bone right there? Owie. Don't do this. Especially if it's been sitting out for a few weeks, it will get hard, like a rock. Every fat person's nightmare. Looks like it might be at a barbecue or something, huh? Ooh, this chair. Dude, I think I've broken a few of those chairs. And I'm about 185-ish. Yeah, those chairs, how do we still have those, just in general? Those are a problem. I tend to lean back, too, on two wheels, right? On my chairs. And, those will break, for sure. So, yeah, that's... Congress, do your job. Ban some stuff. Ban these. All right? Kidding. Interviewer, do you work well in a team? The team. Ow! 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 Oh, I can't watch it again. Dude, you like... I gotta watch it slow-mo here. I'm telling you, I've said it 1,000 times already. Pickleball is a problem in this country. A giant problem that people don't talk about. People getting hurt left and right. Everyone thinking they're some sort of athlete because they can play on this tiny court with a giant racket and a huge wiffle ball. Like, dude, no. Stop it. You're gonna get hurt. You're not an athlete. Them, how was your 2023? Me. This is a real ride. Why would anyone go on this? What is this? Dude, this, I feel like this is a giant liability for injuries. Are you kidding me? Was this your 2023? That's a rocky 2023 if that's you. Did some good things happen in your 2023? Were there some silver linings? Were there some positive things? Let me know.
Oh no. You just work at Dairy Queen? Oh, okay.
Is that real? I can see how that could happen. If that isn't real, if that is fake, I can see, you know, what is that? Waterburger? And that's Waterburger. I feel like you get conditioned, you know, oh, Blizzard, you got to do it. You got to make it. Oh, it's not going to fall out. There you go. There's a freaking 32 ounce on the ground. 32 ounce of cola gone. Oh, what the? Was there a flavor to that or something? Coconut angel cake? Just get regular soap. Some of these scented soaps are nasty. Nasty tasting, and they stink. You can't get rid of the smell. It's everywhere.
Welcome to the 21st century, America, where we're gonna make you put this DPF system on your truck. That way it saves the environment, and if you take it off of your truck, we're gonna fine you a lot of money for doing so. But the DEF, guess what? We're gonna put it in these plastic containers that say, do not reuse this container. Yeah, just perfect right there. The environment, eh?
Hey. Dude, the environmental laws that this, you know, governments around the world pass are hysterical. This one, the DEF fluid, what a joke. Then the pollution right there, a lot of extra pollution because of it. I always bring up the gas can, the stupid spouts, absolute joke. A joke. They made it way worse. They made more gas spilled as a result. Like, there's no question, hands down. So, but it is what it is. This is what governments do. Millennial versus Gen Z.
Okay, somebody is calling. How do you answer?
That's fine.
Okay, that's great. Okay, how do you hang up?
Or like, hit the power button.
Okay. How do you make a heart with your hands?
What it is too. What is she doing? What? What is this?
How would you take a picture of me? Like from here.
Like
Polaroids, man. You hit the side button when you take a picture?
Oh, how do you roll down a car window?
Do you have any gray coupon?
All right, now you have to stand up for this one. What kind of pants are you wearing?
Jeans. Blue jeans. Is that like a thing for women? Only the women, millennial women wear the yoga pants? Dude, there's some weird Gen Z trends with fashion, like really weird. And I'm not saying this is one of them. I don't know, it looks like she's wearing jeans. But like wearing like grandma clothes. That's what I call them. I don't know. Gen Z, what are you guys doing? The lost generation. That's the new name. My husband came home before I was able to get my packages off the front porch. Sorry, man. Sorry you had to see that. Ladies, don't do that to your husbands. Take your stuff off before they get home. Otherwise, you might give them a heart attack. It's just, stop it. Things I do when my wife isn't watching. Dude, what? Why? Why? Like, no, don't do that. That's disgusting. You know, what I do is, you know, take out the spoon, use it for something stupid that I don't even need to use it for, then put it in the dirty dishes and then just dirty a bunch of spoons. You can do that, but that's disgusting, man.
Are you guys ready to learn?
Yep.
Okay. So you made all this money, right?
Yes.
Okay. Move your hands. Okay, so you made all this money, and now the government comes in and they leave you with only that much out of that much. Listen, but you worked really hard for all that money, huh? Okay, so your sister, she doesn't want to work, so she's gonna get that much money to do nothing. And then the rest of this will just go to nothing but the Chinese.
It's her money because she got some of what you worked for because she didn't want to work.
That's just life. I know, it's sad.
Dude, I love this. Teach your kids how taxes work so they know. You're gambling a little bit because the kid that you give the free money to, they might like that. They might get hooked on that, right? So you got to make sure they don't do that and make sure they know how unfair it is and how you literally get penalized for producing more, for working more. You get penalized, you get taxed more. So it's kind of silly, kind of crazy. Anyways, great parenting. I love it. Parents, do this. How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. Again, no punishment today, but let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
For the children.
Idiots.